Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do a more what I call ease into it, feel good Hatha Yoga class. So it's going to be more of a slow, easygoing class, and you will need a few props if you have any. You can also do it without if you don't. Take yourself a nice big cushion. If you need to, it can be a couple cushions. And if you have some kind of a strap, it can be just a towel or a belt or any kind of strap that you use for sports in general. And if you're very beginner, you can also use a block, but it's not necessary. So so there we go. So we're going to start sitting down. So go ahead and close your eyes, bring your hands down on your knees, straighten your back, roll your shoulders back and down. And we're going to start with some nice and deep breaths. Just to start today, being aware of our breath. Get the energy flowing inside. Big inhale through your nose, inhaling. Exhale deeply and slowly. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Take the time here as we're breathing to feel how does your body feel today. Just general sensations. Also your mind. How did you wake up today? Noticing how you feel. Hear your breath flowing in and out. Imagine the breath like the wind, like if you're a sailor and there's wind coming in and out, and you're just trying to harness the wind, trying to send it to where you need it to go. You're not controlling it, you're just using it to your advantage here. And you're also letting that breath guide you. How does the breath influence the way your body moves? You can feel your shoulder blades going in and out, your spine curving in a certain way. And try to be conscious of that throughout the asanas that we're going to do. And we're going to start with 3 Oms, the universal mantra. So bring your hands in prayer in front of your chest. Take a big inhale. Inhale. Last time. Bring your hands down and slowly open your eyes. We're going to start with a little neck stretch, which is also very important. We tend to forget to stretch out our neck, but it really influences the entirety of our back. So we're going to start by letting our left ear fall towards our left shoulder. Remember to go with your breath. So inhale, just let it fall down. Remember, with your back straight, come back to center and to the other side. Don't force it, just let it fall down. Feel the stretch in your neck on the opposite side. Come back to center and back to the other side. Just waking up our neck here. You can obviously keep your eyes closed if that feels better for you. I'll guide you with the voice. One last time on the other side. And come back to center. And we're going to go up and down. So inhale, your chin is going to come down towards your chest. Let your head fall down. Shoulders are still back. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, let that head fall back lightly. Inhale, come back to center. And release down. So remember, it's not important how far you go. Just as long as you can breathe in whatever posture you're doing, that means that you're freely moving. And the next time that your head is down, we're going to start making circles. So rotate your head towards the right side, ear towards the shoulder and back. And comes to the other side and rolls down. Remember, always with the breath. Inhale. Exhale as you come down. And feel the stretch on all the sides of your neck. Slowly waking up the muscles, the spine. This is something you can do at any moment of the day, even if you're at your desk, sitting down. We hold so much tension in our necks to a point that it can give us headaches. And this is why we really need to stretch our necks out more often. One last circle, and opposite way, change the direction of the circle. So there's probably a side where it's more tense than the other. It happens to all of us. That means that side just needs more care, and probably you tend to clench those shoulders in that side. A couple more circles here. Take it as slow as you need. Definitely not something that should be done quickly. And when you come back down to center, your head is down. Inhale, your head back up to center. And we're going to do a couple more stretches here. So you're going to take your right arm straight out to the ground, so your fingers are touching the ground next to you. And the other arm is going to wrap over your head, over your ear. Just place it lightly over your ear. Inhale, and as you exhale, bring your ear towards your opposite shoulder. So remember to have that arm nice and stretched out. Just lightly, don't push it down abruptly. Just a little bit of pressure so you can feel that stretch on your right side. So don't look down to the floor, look in front of you for now. Lightly get that ear closer to your shoulder. So that just allows to intensify that stretch a little bit more. And release slowly your head back to center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So stretch that arm to the floor, fingers are touching the floor. Wrap that arm around your head, over your ear. Inhale. With an exhale, slowly bring that ear down to your right shoulder. Just lightly push it down. Don't force it. So you're going to feel that stretch all throughout your arm up to your head on your left side. Remember to always go deeper with the exhale. Inhale, release that head, and it comes back to center. Now we're going to do the same thing, but just angle a little bit differently. So wrap your arm around your head, but this time the hand comes slightly more towards the back of your head. And you're going to fold your head down, but this time angling towards your left leg. So you're looking down towards your left knee. So you can feel that stretch more in the back of your neck, but still on the right side. So adjust that to however it feels better for you, obviously. You might not get the angle right the first time, just make sure it's not a painful feeling. You really want it to stretch out, easing into it. Inhale, slowly come back to center, and same thing on the other side. Stretch out those fingers to the floor, wrap your arm around your head, and your hand comes behind your ear. And with an exhale, angle towards your right knee. Remember to not round your back here. Your back is still straight. So this might be quite tight, especially in the morning. So just take it easy. Inhale, release, and come back to center. Hope that feels good. And we're now going to come on our hands and knees. Start waking up the rest of the spine. So bring your hands nice, wide and open, fingers spread out under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And with an inhale, we're going to start with cat-cow. So inhale, look slightly up, bring your chest forward in between your shoulders. Exhale, round that back, push up. Chin comes in, push in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, come back in. Cow, look up. Not too much, don't want to hurt your neck here. Now we got it nice and stretched out. Exhale. Feel the vertebrae waking up here. You might make a few noises, which is normal. Exhale. And let that breath guide you. So the breath is bringing you to where you need to go. And if you want here, you can start making circles also. Instead of just going up and down, you can make circles with your hips, also with your head circling here. So you feel a stretch differently here. Just play around with your movements. What feels good depends on your own body. You just need to experiment and trust that your body will come to right angle. And the more you experiment, the more you'll know your body, and you'll know how to make it feel good. You can go the opposite way. It might feel hard to be synchronized here, but it doesn't really matter as long as it feels good. You can also look from side to side. So look back as if you're trying to see behind your hips. And the other side. Great. And come back to center. I'm going to push into our first downward facing dog. So reach your hands a little bit more forward. Still fingers spread out. And push into those hands and feet. Send those hips up to the sky. Open up those shoulders away from the ears. And for now, just keep those knees bent. You can bend one knee and then the other, walking the dog here. Going with the breath. Feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. Pushing in the hands as much as in the feet. And then when you're ready, come to a stable posture. If your knees are still bent, don't worry about it. Just worry about rotating those hips towards the sky and having a healthy shape to your spine. Take a couple deep breaths in here. With the exhale, release further into the ground. Just yielding to the ground. Taking the energy in and out from the earth. On the next inhale, you're going to bring your right foot to the front. If you can't bring it entirely, you can use your hand to bring it to the front of the mat in between your hands. Back knee to the ground. Inhale, bring the other foot to the front. Still knees bent, release. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up. Extend those arms up over you. Exhale, release down. And we're going to go with a few sun salutations. So your feet are together. Inhale, exhale, your hands in prayer. Inhale, look up, slightly bend your knees, look back. Exhale, Uttanasana to the ground. So keep your knees bent for the first one here. Take your elbows in your hands and sway side to side here.
We're elongating the spine. Remember to release your neck. And release your hands to the ground. You're going to inhale your left foot to the back of the mat. Knee comes to the ground, look in front of you. Hold here, make a plank straight back. Exhale, knee, chest, and chin to the ground. Your hips are up towards the sky. Inhale, first Cobra, so take it slow, make it small. Don't have to have a huge back bend here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push hands into your hands and feet, send the hips up. Inhale, that left foot back to the top of the mat. Exhale, the other foot. And inhale, roll yourself back up. And release. Arms back down. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, up. Slightly look back. Exhale, release down to the ground. If you can reach the ground, that's great. If not, don't worry. Inhale your right foot to the back. Left foot, make a plank, hold. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, Cobra, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch out the back of the legs. Inhale your right foot to the front. Exhale the other foot, release. And inhale, back up. So I'm taking it nice and slow here. No sense in going fast. We're still waking up. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, look up and back. Exhale, release. Inhale, left foot to the back of the mat. Hold plank. Exhale, down to the ground. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down facing dog. Deep exhale. Inhale, left foot to the front. Come to the top. And inhale, back up. Remember, if all of a sudden you realize you're not breathing anymore, just take a moment to take a big exhale and come back to your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach up, look up. Uttanasana, fold down to the ground. Inhale, right foot back. Other foot, plank. Exhale, all the way down. Cobra, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot to the front. Exhale, the other foot. Roll yourself back up. Release. And one last time. Inhale, exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, reach up, bend the knees, look back. Fold forward, exhale to the ground. Inhale, left foot to the back. Hold, plank. Exhale to the ground. Inhale up, Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot to the front. Exhale, the other one. Inhale, roll yourself back up. And release down. Open up your feet a little bit wider. Take a minute here, close your eyes. Feel your breath. Feel your heart rate. Use your breath to calm your heart rate down.
Right. Now keep your feet at hips distance. And you're gonna clasp your hands behind you, interlace your hands. You're gonna inhale and reach your hands down towards the ground, open up that chest. Don't do a full back bend here, just open the chest. With an exhale, bend your knees and fold forward, send those hands over you. And release your head. And just try to have your stomach against your legs here. So if your legs are super bent, well, that's perfectly fine. It's actually better. We're just trying to elongate the spine and release the shoulders here. So again, here, feel how your breath is going through your body, the effect it has. And inhale, bring those hands back slowly, roll yourself back up to standing. Like if somebody was using your hands to pull you back up. Release, let the blood come back down towards your feet. Bring your hands, your feet back together. And we're going to come into lunge. So inhale, exhale, bring that right foot back. Come into lunge. Your hips are facing the front of the mat. And slowly we're going to go down to the ground. So bend that back knee until the knee is on the ground and untuck your feet, toes. If you need to, put a cushion behind under your knee if it's more comfortable. And we're just going to take a nice lunge here, open up the hips, sink into it. Put your hands on the front leg. Keep your chest up. And slowly let those hips sink down to a point that's comfortable for you. Feel the groin opening up here, the hip flexors. You're also opening up your lower back at the same time. Now you're going to bring your hands down to the ground on the inside of your front foot. So you can stay here with your hands on the ground. Spread out those fingers. You'll feel the stretch a little bit more. If you need to, you can put your hands on a block. Depends on how far you can go. And you're going to bring that left hand out on the other side of your foot and slowly bring that left foot out towards your right side and bend it so that you can feel your heel against your groin here. So if you need to, go ahead and put a little cushion under your hip because you want to have your hips facing the front of the mat. So if you're falling down here, you won't really get as much effect here in this posture. So this allows you to prop you up. Make sure that foot is facing the ceiling behind you. And put your hands on your front leg so you can open up your chest here. So it's almost like the effect of a cobra, but you don't need as much strength here to maintain yourself up, but you're also opening up your heart here. So just look in front of you, you don't have to look up. Right. And you're slowly going to start reaching those hands out in front of you. Reach out and slowly you're going to fold over and let your forehead come to the ground. If you can reach there, obviously. This is a very calming posture. Breathe into it. And inhale, and you're going to slowly push yourself back up with your hands. Take that cushion out from under you. Push into your hands and your back foot and come back into downward facing dog. Take a minute here to feel how it feels, difference on the right and left side. And on the next inhale, you're going to bring your right foot in between your hands. And same thing here, come into a low lunge, so the back knee comes to the ground and untuck those toes. Hands on the front leg. Try to have your shoulders over your hips. And slowly stretch out those hip flexors, that groin. If you have any blocks and it's more comfortable for you, you can always use them to maintain yourself up on your sides here. Every exhale, feel how you're stretching out a little bit further. And exhale your hands down to the floor on the inside of your front foot. Same thing here, you can prop your hands up on something if you have to, if you feel like it. Don't sink into your shoulders, remember to push yourself up. So wherever you are, always remember to accept that. Don't get into a fixation over how it looks. Just make sure it feels good. So bring your right hand on the outside of your front foot and slowly bring that foot out to your side, the left side, until you can sit down and feel that heel in your groin here. Same thing here, you can take a cushion and sit your right hip on that cushion so you prop yourself up to make sure you're facing those hips from the back, and you reach that back leg nice and back behind you. Under part of the inside of the foot is facing up towards the ceiling, and prop yourself up with your hands here. So you're kind of getting a nice heart opening, like a cobra, like we said on the other side, and just look in front of you. Feel the stretch in the leg. Just imagine this line going from back to your toes, behind you, up to the top of your head here. And slowly you're going to bring those hands out in front of you. Same thing here. Lie yourself down on your front leg and your forehead comes to the ground. Stretch those arms out in front of you.
Great. And bring your hands under your shoulders and push yourself up. Take that cushion out from under you. Push yourself into downward facing dog just for a short instant here. And bring your knees down to the ground. Sit yourself back on your heels. And we're going to take a child's pose, but we're going to vary a little bit here. So you're going to interlace your fingers behind your head, and your forehead comes to the ground. And you're going to inhale, and with an exhale, you're going to reach those hands over you and roll onto the top of your head. Your hips come up. You feel that stretch in your neck, in your shoulders. And it's also a very calming posture. Feel the connection of your head to the ground. If you have any negative thoughts or anything, just imagine you're sending them into the ground here. Nice. And nice and easy. Roll yourself back down. Bring those arms down, back to your sides. Short child's pose here. And push yourself back up. And we're going to come sitting down here. Bend your right leg and extend your left leg to your side. So your left foot is against your right, your right foot is against your left leg. Great. And make sure you're sitting up here so your back is straight as much as possible. Extend your right arm up. Extend that spine. Then reach your left arm out to the inside of your left leg. And you're slowly going to go down here, extending your right side. And try to slide that hand further down toward your foot. Keep your foot flexed. So there's no sense in trying desperately to reach that foot. If you don't reach your foot, it's fine. Just stay here. You're still going to feel a stretch. And if this is too intense for your neck, you can always use your hand to hold your neck, your head up. You're still going to have that stretch here. So try to keep your head against your arm. And don't collapse down towards the floor. Really open your side. 'Inhale, come back to center slowly. And change here. So bend your left leg in and extend your right. Foot flexed. Straighten your back here. So remember to sit up. Inhale your left arm up and slowly reach down towards that right leg. So remember, same thing here. If it's too intense on your neck, you can use your hand to hold your head. Otherwise, with each exhale, try to reach a little bit more. 3 more breaths here.
Inhale, come back to center slowly. And you're going to bend your right leg in. You're going to come into a little butterfly here. Take your sitting bones out from under you. Your feet are touching. And so grab the front of your feet here with your hands. Sit up straight, so bring your chest forward, your shoulders are down, and just flap your wings here, the butterfly, up and down. So just try to feel as light as you can. I like to kind of rock side to side a little bit here, just to feel myself settle into the posture. And just keep on flapping here as long as you need to. Great. If you want to, you can help to push those legs down with your elbows here. Just lightly press down. Remember to keep your chest as open as you can, so don't curve in when it's too much. But just lightly pushing down. Great. Come back up. Open those legs up to the side, so feet come out to your side and legs are still bent, and just sway side to side here. Feel how your legs are rotating here. Releasing everything as much as we can. All right. Now we're going to come to standing from here. Stand up. And you're going to open up our legs nice and wide, and your feet are facing towards the outside of the mat, so a little bit open up. You're going to sit yourself down here so you can bring your hands in prayer. Sit back, try to keep your back straight and your pelvis is tilted in. Sit back and your knees are over your feet. Sit back. Bring your hands on your legs, and we're just going to do a light twist here. So inhale, extend yourself up. Exhale, bring your right shoulder down and your left goes up. So you're twisting your spines here. Remember to move from the core. So really get that movement from inside out. Look up. Inhale, come back to center, and same thing on the other side. So exhale, the other shoulder comes down. Opening up that spine. Like if you were going up a staircase. Inhale, back to center, and release those legs. And we're just gonna sway our arms side to side here. Great. Release here any tension that we have. Free arms. And then come back to center, and we're going to come lying on our back. Now, if you have a strap or a towel or a belt or anything, it would be nice to take it now for this. Lie down on your back. Both knees are still bent. You're going to keep your left knee bent, your left bent, and extend your right leg up, straight up, flex your foot. Take that strap and put it behind your foot here. Extend that foot that leg as much as you can, and use that strap to bring that leg towards your chest. So your whole back is on the ground here. What you can do is use your thumb to really feel how your femur here is reaching away. So Really bring it into your hip here. So push those hips down towards the ground so you're not reaching your hips up towards you. And slightly pull your foot towards you. So use that strap to bring it towards you, slowly but surely. Feel that extension in the back of your leg. This is great to use if you can't reach your foot, but even if you can, it actually really gives a different perception to the stretch here. Great, and release that leg. Keep it straight and slowly bring it back down to the ground. Feel how the blood is flowing here. Extend the other leg. And fold your right leg in. So bring that heel towards your hips. And extend your left leg up towards the ceiling. Put that strap behind your foot here. So you want to have the strap nice in the middle of your foot also. Same thing here, put your thumb in here. Feel how the femur is going away from your shoulders. You don't have to be like this the whole time. It's just to feel the sensation at the beginning here and avoiding the hips to go up towards you. Hips are nice and on the ground. Hold that strap and bring that foot towards you. Nice and slow. Give the muscles the time to adapt. You might not think you're going that far, but actually every breath you're gaining just a few millimeters. And just be thankful for that progress you made today. Every day a little bit makes a difference. And there might be days where you're not making that much progress, and that's perfectly fine. Exhale, slowly release that foot. Take out the band. And let that leg come down to the ground slowly. Feel the blood flowing here. Great. I'm gonna do one last stretch here. So take your right leg bent, foot flexed, and bring that left leg off the floor. And your ankle is gonna come over that foot here. Cross it over. And your hands come behind your left leg, behind your knee. So you can pass your hand in under your right bent leg. And with each exhale, you're going to try to bring your left leg closer to your chest. And you're going to feel that stretch in your right leg, so especially in the hip flexors and the hip opening here. And this is also a really good stretch for your lower back.
Great. Exhale, release that left leg down to the ground. Bring the other foot down, and same thing on the other side here. So you're gonna bend your left leg and bring your ankle onto your right leg. Reach those hands behind your right knee here. And then with each exhale, try to bring your right leg closer to your chest and feel that extension in your left hip. Send your exhale to that area that's a bit tense or not. If you're very flexible, that area might not be too tense. Remember that image of the sailor trying to harness the wind. So you're using the wind, your breath here, to release your muscles, your joints. The next exhale, release that leg back to the ground. And lastly, we're gonna bring both legs in towards your chest and just roll to your sides here. Give yourself a little back massage. Roll from side to side. All right, and come back to center. We're going to come into Shavasana, final relaxation, favorite part of the session. So extend your legs out straight, open up those feet, let them fall down to the sides, open up your arms to the sides, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Your chin is slightly coming in so you get a full extension of your spine. Take a big breath in and sigh it out through your mouth. So completely release. Surrender yourself to the ground. And one last time, inhale deeply. And come back to a normal breath here. Stay still. And just analyze your body here. How does everything feel after this session? How does your mind feel also? Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel more at ease with yourself? How do your toes, your feet, your calves, your legs, how do they feel? Tell them to relax. Send them a message of relaxation. Let them melt down into the ground. Your hips, lower, middle, and upper back. Your chest and shoulders. Are they still holding in any tension? Your arms, hands, and fingers. Sometimes we hold tension in the strangest of areas. Just try to analyze that. Is there anything blocking the breath? In your neck, how does it feel? Your head. Is your head heavy? Are the muscles in your face relaxed? Eyes, your eyebrows, your cheeks, left and right, your mouth, your lips, let them just sit there with no expression. Your nostrils and your ears. And just feel your stomach going up and down with the breath. I'm going to stay here a little bit longer in silence with your eyes closed. And now we're going to start coming back to our body. Take a big inhale. Start moving your toes, fingers, hands, and feet. Stretch yourself out if you need to. Keep your eyes closed and roll yourself to your side. And when you're ready, push yourself up to seated. Sit back down. And we're going to finish off with 3 Oms. Bring your hands in prayer. Inhale. Inhale one last time. Second time. And this time, one last time. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the class. Hope you feel nice and relaxed to start your day off. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed the class and subscribe if you haven't yet. And feel free to put any comments, anything you enjoyed or didn't enjoy in the comment section of the video. And I will see you very soon for our next class. Thank you very much, everyone.